Okay, Assalamu alaikum. So the next major in financial institution providing a help for the small scale industries and entrepreneurs is NABARD. Okay, NABARD is an institution which stands for National Bank of Agriculture for Rural Development, Agriculture and Rural Development. Okay, recently, like in 2019 or 2020, after the COVID-19 situation, RBI have invested around 50,000 crores to the NABARD and SEDBI. Okay, that is NABARD again, which is National Bank of Agriculture and Rural Development. SEDBI is the other institution which we will be discussing in this video, that is Small Scale Industry Development Bank of India. Okay, this two institution got the help from the RBI of rupees 50,000 crores. Okay, now why did they got the help? Because they are getting the support because they are helping for the development of rural area, development of the small scale industries. Okay, for that reason they got the help, or they got the support from the government, from the RBI of rupees 50,000 crores. This is the logo of NABARD. Okay, so this and also NABARD announcing 700 crores venture capital funds for the equity investment in agriculture and rural focus. Apart from this help, they themselves have announced the help of 700 crores for the agriculture and rural focus startups. Help in sense they are helping them to promote the industries, as well as they are taking down the they are getting the benefits after the certain times. Okay, in the term of less interest and more payable period. Okay, so there were around 100 million funds to the startups by the NABARD according to the 14th May 2019. Around this is a news of 14th May 2019, which says that NABARD have announced to invest around 700 crores as a venture capitalist into the agriculture and rural startups, according to 14th May 2019 article, and its formation was done on July 12th 1982. And the main purpose or the main objective of NABARD is to develop the assistance and develop assistance develop what to develop the rural businesses, providing the assistance to the rural businesses and agriculture firms, and also to eradicate or reduce the poverty from India. So the three main objectives or the three main purposes has to come to of NABARD, that is National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, and the present chairman is Govinda Rajulu, that is who is an agriculture scientist. Okay, so NABARD was established on the recommendation of V. Sivaraman, who was the 6th Defense Secretary of India, and who acted as an also the Indian civil servant, and also was awarded the second highest civilian award in 1971. Okay, so this was suggested. NABARD was established by V. Sivaraman, who was the 6th Defense Secretary and also the Indian civil servant, and was awarded as the second highest Indian civilian award 1971. And this came into existence in 1982, the formed by 82 in CV Raman, and the present chairman is Govinda Rajulu. Main objective is to develop the rural areas, provide the assistance to the agriculture and rural firms, and eradicating the poverty from India. Okay, it is one of the premier agencies providing the development credit in rural areas, and also the initial corpus of NABARD was 100. Pehla investment was the initial corpus they are providing, the benefit was 100 crores. Today they stood around, they are investing more than 6,700 crores, with the government holding around rupees 6,100% shares. So whatever they are investing, before initially they were doing the investment by themselves, the solely equity they were acting, but now they are acting as in complete ownership with the government. And presently the recent investment which they have made is around 6,700 crores, with the 100% share resting with the government. Okay, now the government, it has been again divided that 50% by the RBI, the 100% shares are rested by others, out of which 50% is by RBI and 50% is by the government of India. Okay, now in short, NABARD is not acting as a sole entity, but now it is complete share are being purchased by RBI and government of India. Okay, so this is the working of the NABARD, ye work they have did for the rural areas. Let us discuss some of the functions of NABARD. It is to serve the acting as a financial agency. So it is acting as a financing agency for institution, which is providing the investment and production credit for promoting the various development activities in rural areas. So they are providing a finance, providing the investment and production credit. मतलब यहाँ पर क्या है, the main aim for NABARD is to provide a refinancing also. Refinancing in short like they are providing it for the rehabilitation. मतलब अगर कुछ नुकसान हुआ है or for something training purposes, or if they had any problem or issues into their businesses, they are providing a credit and they are acting as an investors for the such kind of businesses. Okay, and also they are providing a training and personal programs and workshops. Again, it is providing and coordination with the rural financing activities and with all the institutions who are related to the rural financing activities, and looking for the development of the work. Not only they are providing the finance from their own institutions, but also they are collaborating with the other financial institutions which are providing a benefit to these small scale industries. Also, NABARD is giving a huge priority to the IRDB. IRDB is that in the Integrated Rural Development Programs, which is helping the like rural people to get developed. Okay, they are having a high priority. They are giving a high priority and high benefits to IRDB, which is in program conducted to enhance or to like emerge the rural area industries. So that is in short they are providing a benefits to the rural people, and NABARD gives the guidelines for the promotion of group of activities under the program and provide 100% refinancing support, as I told you. NABARD recently came up with the Vikas Wahini program, which is acting as a volunteer program to provide the credit and development activities to the poor farmers. Okay, and NABARD gives the assistance for the training and development of staffs in various other credit institutions. As I told you, they are not only helping solely they are helping the people, but also they are collaborating with the other industries, other institutions, and they are providing a training and development program for the staffs and farmers. It also runs the program for agriculture and rural development. So in short, what is happening? NABARD is helping you to develop by providing a training and workshops. They are providing a financial assistance and promoting assessment, and by providing this assessment, especially they are focusing on the rural areas, agriculture and farmers. By doing that, they are eradicating the poverty. They are trying to eradicate or reduce the poverty in India. Okay. The next institution is SFCS, that is State Financial Corporation, that is providing a financial assessment to these small units again, and it is also having a collaboration by NABARD, and it is the first financial corporation like according to this came into emergence by the according to the first Financial Corporation Act, which was set up in Punjab in 1950, and presently SFC is having there around 18 operating offices in throughout the country. Okay, so 18 like West Bengal SFCS, Punjab SFCS, or like various kind of states are having their own SFCS, that is State Financial Corporation. Functions are again they are providing a financial help, they are guaranteeing loans, advances, they are acting as underwriters, they are guaranteeing a deferred payment, like if any payment is delayed, they will be acting as mediators who are paying their bills, and they later on they can like taken up by the small scale industries and acting as an agent or mediators, and also they are providing a capital to the small scale units. So in short, SFC is providing a support to these small units. Okay, the next institution is SEDBI, that is Small Industrial Development Bank of India. Like we have already discussed Industrial Development Bank of India. SEDBI is one of the subsidiary of IDBI, that is Industrial Development Bank of India, called as Small Scale Industry Development Bank of India. It is a subsidiary of the IDBI, which was formed on April 2, 1990. Okay, so this is an institution like it is wholly, its headquarters or head office is at Lucknow, and this institution is for promotion, financing and development of industries and small scale industries, and coordination of functions on the other institutions engage in similar activities. So यहाँ पर it is providing the benefits to the small scale industries by, and also it is coordinating with the other institutions. Okay, now with the important functions of SEDBI means यहाँ पर main role क्या है? It is providing help to small scale industries, also coordinating with the other institution engaged in the activities of developing small scale industries. Okay, so the main functions are taking steps for technological upgradation, they're providing a finance to the small scale industries, or providing and help to the small scale industries to take a certain steps to upgrade their technology and modernize the existing units, providing services like factoring, leasing to industrial concern of small scale industries. You all know what is leasing. Okay, factoring, here it is activity where it converts its receivables into cash by selling to the factoring organization. Now this what debtors do is what debitors do is they sells their receivables into the cash to the factoring organization. So here SIDBI is acting as a factoring organization. Now this factors, they assume the risk associated by collections of receivables, and then if the event is not been payment or the debtors do not pay it, then they have to face a risk. So in short, it is the firms that is acting or converting its receivables to the okay. So in short, factoring is in financial transactions, like a type of debtor finance in which the businesses sells their account receivables or invoices आप जिसको बोलते हो to the third party, that is called as factor. That is here the factors are SIDBI, okay, that is SIDBI. Now at a discount rate. Okay, so leasing, we all know that we do it for the certain period of time we purchase the product with the pay installment or like taking ownership for the certain period of time. Okay, refinancing of loans, advances extended by a primary lending institution to industrial concerns, or like refinancing loans that it has been providing, advances it is providing, factoring, leasing is being provided to these small scale industries, and also it is helping, not only helping them to provide a proper loans and advances, but also to have a proper expanding the channels and promoting their businesses into the international and domestic market. It also offers the bill discounting and rediscounts and fair facilities. Okay, so SIDBI is then a subsidiary for IDBI, Industrial Development Bank of India, which is located in Lucknow, formed in 1990 to promote these small scale businesses and to coordinate with the other institution. How it is providing these small scale businesses services? By providing factoring, leasing, discounting, bill rediscounting, and loans and advances to these small scale businesses. Okay, coming to the last major financial institution, that is Exim, 11th major financial institution, that is Export and Import Bank of India. So you might have understand what is the major role of this institution to provide the benefits to export and import facilities in India or for the industries. Okay, so here the finance is provided in terms or in the sector of exporting and importing. It was set up in 1982 by the Act of Parliament, and here the main role is to promote and finance to the Indian international trade. International trade, when we are purchasing anything or when we are sending our products to the other countries. So Exim Bank finances exporters and importers. मतलब यहाँ पर ये लोग finance provide कर रहे हैं to the exporters as well as to the importers. Now it has how many major programs? 23 major programs to meet the needs of different customer group, Indian exporters, overseas entities, and commercial banks. So there are around 23 major programs presently running by the Exim to help out the exporters, overseas entities, and commercial banks. मतलब जब हम यहाँ के कंपनीज बाहर जाकर काम कर रहे हैं, बाहर जाकर प्रोडक्ट्स को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, या फिर वी आर गेटिंग द प्रोडक्ट्स इन टर्म्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट फॉर परचेजिंग देयर प्रोडक्ट्स, फॉर सेलिंग आवर प्रोडक्ट्स टू द अदर कंट्रीज, फॉर दैट ऑल्सो दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग अ सर्टेन बेनिफिट्स. तो एक्सपोर्टर्स आर अवेल ऑफ प्री शिपमेंट क्रेडिट. तो यहाँ पर एक्सपोर्टर्स को किस तरीके से हेल्प कर रहे हैं यहाँ पर? बाय प्रोवाइडिंग प्री शिपमेंट क्रेडिट. प्री शिपमेंट क्रेडिट मतलब पैसा यहाँ पर हम Exim इज़ प्रोवाइडिंग मनी टू दी एक्सपोर्टर्स. किस लिए? प्री शिपमेंट. प्री शिपमेंट से पहले क्या क्या होता है? इन ऑर्डर टू प्रोवाइड फाइनेंस टू डू द प्रोसेस ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स, मेकिंग प्रोडक्शन के लिए पैसा लगा रहे हैं यहाँ पर, पैकिंग के लिए लगा रहे हैं, या फिर योर मेकिंग प्रोडक्टिविटी इंक्रीज़ करने के लिए, for making a production charges, or to uphold the packing charges, manufacturing charges. ये सारे charges जो हम लग रहे हैं shipment से पहले, अपना product बाहर भेजने से पहले, this kind of charges are being taken up or provided by a Exim in term of credit. Okay, मतलब credit means यहाँ पर we have to pay later on, right? The pre-shipment credit is provided to the exporters to do all the activities before the shipments. Now suppliers credit. Here supplier credit is means like where the sellers provide the credit to the shipment. Like अब जैसे कि आई एम गोइंग टू सेल माई प्रोडक्ट, मुझे मेरा प्रोडक्ट बाहर बिकवाना है ना, तो मैं यहाँ पर क्या करूँगी, आई विल बी गिविंग अ हियर आई विल बी गेटिंग अ सप्लायर्स क्रेडिट फॉर दी एग्जाम कि दे आर गिविंग मी मनी टू एक्सपोर्ट माई बिजनेस टू दी अदर कंट्री, प्रोवाइड द, मतलब यहाँ पर एक्सपोर्टर्स को जो फाइनेंस मिल रहा है वो आर प्रोवाइडिंग to sell their product to the overseas in the terms of to earn the profit, more profit, okay. And also the buyers credit, यहाँ पर suppliers credit मतलब यहाँ पर हम exporters को finance दे रहे हैं. Buyers credit we are providing in finance to the like what, importers, okay, to sell their product, to purchase the product from the other countries in order to get more profit, to sell the product to the other countries in order to get the more profit. Now, and also providing with the loans and bulk import finance, जहाँ पर हम we are providing the finance to the people who are going to sell their products import their product in a bulk, okay. Like many kind of issues will be there, or they need to pay some penalties or extra money for when they are selling the product. Like, adhere amount of products can be sold to the other countries. For that reason, to avoid that issues, this kind of finance is provided by the Exim, okay. To the exporters pre-shipment, मतलब सारा कुछ खर्चा जो बाहर भेजने से पहले होगा. सप्लायर्स क्रेडिट, जब हमारा प्रोडक्ट बाहर भेज रहे हैं, टू अर्न द प्रॉफिट. बायर्स क्रेडिट व्हेन वी आर आस्किंग द प्रोडक्ट्स, इम्पोर्टिंग आवर प्रोडक्ट्स और टेकिंग द प्रोडक्ट्स टू सेल द प्रोडक्ट इन टू आवर कंट्री फॉर बेनिफिट्स. So this kind of financial helps are provided by the Exim to exporters and importers. Apart from this, Exim also provide the promote the export through the advisory and information services to the exporters on procurement product, मतलब कहाँ से कौन सा प्रोडक्ट खरीदना है, कहाँ पर क्या बेचना है. This kind of advices are also given by Exim. So Exim is institution which is providing a help for exporting and importing business in India by providing them finance, by providing them advisory, like acting as an advisory and consultancy for exporters and importers in India, okay. These are 11 major financial institutions who are contributing to the business sector, startups and to the entrepreneurs in the various kind of functions. हर business का एक हर institution का एक function था, जैसे कि Exim का export import में, and for SEDB it is providing a coordination or small scale sectors के लिए SEDB है, NABARD है, SFCS है. This kind of institution is mainly restricted to provide the financial help towards the small scale industries, है ना. So like IIBI who is providing help for the large who are taking up the large projects. IIDBI who is providing the help to the to the various companies who are up to rehabilitation, or the sick companies by going for the mergers and acquisitions, है ना. तो this kind of 11 different institutions are coming up with the various objective in order to support businesses, entrepreneurs and the startups, okay.